Welcome back. This is the gameplay from the second episode. Sorry, it's been a little while. I'm working on a documentary that's wrapping up, so I had my hands full. So last time we were playing, Alfred got messed up pretty badly in a battle, lost an eye, and it looks like part of a leg. He had a rough time of it. So at this point, we got to figure out who the commander of the military is going to be, because it's not going to be me. So we're going to go with Gunbald, primarily because he's a unyielding defender, and it felt like what I was going to need to do at this point, pretty much run a defensive campaign, and we can always use some cash. So it doesn't help that I don't have a physician either. I'm going to have to rectify that at some point. All right. So, yeah, we're going to let these people go for more cash if I can get it. Because primarily, the coffers are a little low with this war. All right, so Gunbald will hopefully do a decent job while Alfred is mending. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm trying not to deep dive too much when I make decisions like that, going off of kind of the decisions I think Alfred would, the information Alfred would have, rather than, because I'm trying to role play it as opposed to, game. Oh, look at that. 42 Marshall? Oh, I have numbers, but he is just a beast. I should have known that too, because I've played Hastings Montague in the past, and he is a decent warrior. And he ended Gunbald's little, the walk of shame, head down. So yeah, in the narrative, we're going to point out that Gunbald is just not the commander that Alfred is, although Alfred doesn't have a 42 either. So we're going to run all the way back to Wareham. Yeah, I'm getting looted left and right, but I don't have the manpower to really counter that. I'm not sure this is even a good idea, but... Oh, just picking all the wrong fights. Yeah. Gunbald is just not up to the task. Although part of the problem, it's my fault. I put in a unyielding defender as opposed to an aggressive attacker or something along those lines. And their military is just stronger. We've just taken a beating. So Gunbald is going to once again do the walk of shame. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get some more Huskarls in here while we can afford them. One more reason I wanted to take as many of the cash ransoms as possible. Okay, so let's sit here a little bit, and what we're going to hope for is some reinforcement and get ourselves back into some fighting shape. Luckily, I do have Mercy up there that's working. Okay, I lost the trait wounded, and, Alfred is scarred now. But I think I'm going to have to put Alfred back in charge here if I want to have any shot at winning some of these. All right, we're going to make the move up, and Alfred is now in charge of the army. Oh my goodness, a scheme at court. Well, guys, I'm a little busy. And it looks like our Chancellor has made Wessex like us a little bit more. We do have some numbers popping up, which is nice. Oh, really? What do I have left back here? 421 guys. That's not going to hurt. And we are going to have to deal. And quite honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of dealing with Ragnar's kids. No, Alfred is staying true to Ealswith, so I'm going to have to deal with him at some point. All right, let's see what our diplomacy perk will be. Thoughtful? Yeah. Alright, let's go after Halfdan's little fiefdom and see if we can't do some damage that way. Possibly even pull him up towards us. There's Violet. There's Blasia. She's a good steward. There's Osber. She's a good diplomat. We're going to go with learning. And our player heir, Alfred II. Yeah, Marshall's probably going to make no sense, because I think I'm going to be fighting these wars for a while. And Sinhild. She's a little too young to be picking a focus, though. You know, it was probably a mistake giving him land, because I can't really control his education or, you know, much of any of that. Okay, with a with a stewardship goal, yeah, I'll do it. I will teach Blasia. See, I'm afraid if I don't kind of pick with her, yeah, that's fine. I'm afraid I'll forget to do it later, so let's go ahead and just get her assigned someone. We are getting our butts handed to us. And we've almost got York. And we've lost to him. So he's got that piece of, God bless it. But that gets him out of the war, which means I can focus over here on Hastings. And then, you know, I guess we'll deal with York at some point later. And Hastings has a new ally. Earl Lofric has grown bolder. Yeah, we'll go for the diplomacy aspect. And again, Hastings is just too good. Puts an end to our wars for right now. But Mercia needs our help with Ragnar again. Or no, Halfdan. Oh man, they are just not going to make it easy. The Viking Scourge is like a cancer when you're the one suffering it. Oh, my steward is not very good. I need better stewards. All right, well, my army I didn't disband, which means they're still together. I guess I need to go get into the fight. Let's go ahead and head over towards Wessex, see what we can do. See if we can't help at least Mercia hold on to some land. What I'm trying to do here at this point is, you know, well, that was helpful. What we're trying to do is put an end to some of these wars so we can strengthen up. And then, you know, as time allows, we can retake the land piece by piece once we can stabilize. I inherited the earldom of Gloucestershire because, okay. Known for our dedication to faith. Well, let's see. I'm not really playing this intrigue, so yeah, maybe, you know, it won't hurt to strengthen up the intrigue, and we'll see what happens. We've almost got Cambridge. We do. Okay, we're holding Halfdan back. We're at least helping to keep this close. Okay, I'll take that. See if we can't reinforce a little bit. Come on down and take more of this land in the fight. Yeah, we'll stay close to Mercian. See if we can't help them with Colchester. A new diplomacy perk. Well, that's always welcome. Defensive negotiations. Being that I'm a new ruler in the middle of a war, I think it's probably smart to keep my vassals happy. And Ilswith is pregnant again. What are you? Oh, Gargamel has a lover secret. Okay, well. As long as it's not with my wife, we're fine. I'm just going to follow or stay close to Mercia there. Good Lord, it is. They are just unrelenting. Take York again. Yeah, I don't care. I'm in the middle of a fight. You guys, you do you. Wolfmare. So that's 2 sons. So I've got an heir and a spare. And here they come. And we get our butts handed to us because we're just not fighting this horse smart enough. And Montague's coming after the Kingdom of England. And let's go ahead and see if we can't call in Alba. The negotiations Ilswith worked out. I don't need claims right now. I need money. Oh, and Violet needs a guardian. Yeah, I'll teach her. Another war. Man, Alfred's just going to spend his entire life fighting, and then hopefully we'll be able to get some peace for his successor. Alright, so... And it's frustrating because I don't really have the time, I don't have the money to be able to invest in my territory. No, I'm not going to execute him. Am I? No, but I don't really want to let anybody go either. And we lost again. How are we going to deal with this? Think. Knights qualify for a tournament. Well, it'd be nice if our knights would show up and fight. Okay, we're at minus 6% war score with territory. Because they took white. So, what can I afford? We need the most men we can actually afford. That's not good. And then we need to really take out Hastings, but his marshal at 42 is going to be really hard to overcome. Bring the armies together. 2754. I think I have 4. I was going to say I didn't think I had many left, but just in case. Let's bring them all together. And then let's go ahead and take a shot because I don't want him to... Oh, and there's Alba. So that will help a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's make the push. We've got some reinforcements. We're restocked. We've got an ally right there who looks like they're going to come in with us. I think this will give us a shot to take out Hastings' little army. Come on, catch him. We got him. Oh, Oh, Hastings is not in charge because it gave this other guy the lead. And that takes care of the Battle of Hampshire. That's not bad. We lost 657, they lost 1,000. We also killed one of their decent-ish knights. They killed one of our bad knights, two of our bad knights. Alright, so now we've got to deal with... We really do need to deal with Halfdan. Yeah, he's got occupied, he's got white. Alright, so right now we're up on the Hastings battle, but we're losing the Halfdan battle. So let me see if I can come up and help Mercia on this war. Retake Oxford. Okay, well, Jorvik ran away, and they're going to try to retake some of their land. Well, I'm glad to see it. Let's see. Passing through my court, I noticed an unrecognized face approach me. My most benign liege, I am Margaret, former courtier of your vassal Earl Guthmund. He's asked me, I'm not going to do your dirty work, Guthmund. And she's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. No, well, yeah, I'm not going to kill her. Okay, we've got Oxford back. And then... Man, Ealhswith is... she's getting pregnant a lot while I'm off fighting a war, which makes me, I just assume Alfred just keeps making a trip back home. What are we going to do here? I really think... well, of course, we're going to stop the villain behind this. Mercia took that. Oh, yeah. My dynasty legacy. Let's see. I think I have to go House of Warriors for right now because, well, I don't see war ending anytime soon. Yeah, we'll try to push family on, but now it's time to move over to Marshall. See if we can't increase our strategy focus, increase our Marshall. And then... figure out the best way to take on these two armies. Vikings are just like really powerful fleas that refuse to die. Cockroaches, that's probably more appropriate. Which is great when you're playing the Vikings, but when you're playing, you know, in England, I think I've got a decent shot at taking out... See if Alba will join me up here. And it looks like they might. Okay, I guess we're going to stop and... No, let's see if we can't catch them right here. Because Alba is close enough to join in. And they did. And that should give us a decent shot at doing some damage to Hastings and his little army. And I think I've got to take this shot. I've got almost 2-1 on Halfdan. Let's see if we can catch up with him. Yeah, I like... Oh, and we're going to cross the water. That's going to be a bad plan. Oh. There's the Eadbur. Another daughter. A lot of kids. Come on, we got to catch up with them at some point here. Okay, so that's where they want to fight. And I caught him. And, oh, he's not bad, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Our soldier quality is not as good as his, but we're doing okay. Yeah, we got this. Oh! Well, you know what? I am really sick and tired of dealing with him. So, bye, Halfdan. I don't care. I'll take the stress. I think this is just because he just keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming. And we'll burn him at the stake. Halfdan stakes. So that means his son is going to probably inherit and his son's going to hate me. But I'm so tired of... Part of the problem with these core characters when they start is they've got that extra host of soldiers that is just very difficult to deal with. Oh, and there's Montague. But his numbers have dwindled quite a bit, and I'm feeling pretty confident here. So let's go take care of this. Another. Okay, well that took care of that mercenary army he had. But now we got to take care of... Oh, you're going to go for my home. Well, that's a bad play. That's definitely a bad play, because that's where my kids and my wife live. Not going to let that fly. And can we catch him? I think... Oh! There we go. And we got plenty. This is not going to even be friendly. So we're at 52% of war score. We're also up in the other one. It's 4 battles in a row, and we're not... Oh, yes, please. Please give me gold. Yeah, they're already in the war that I can call them into. No, I don't want to do any of that. No, yeah, there's nothing here I really want to deal with right now other than ending these 2 wars. And I'm hoping that by killing Halfdan, his son is going to be a lot weaker. So I think we just make the push. And the money will definitely help. And we've restocked. Gotten some reinforcements and some more food. Oh, and when that guy joined the battle, I thought he was going to be a threat. He's just got 99 men. That's going to be easy enough. And I think we just go for North Riding right now, take out his capital. Because he's young enough, we might be able to capture him and just put an end to it. I won't kill him, though. Primarily because I'd rather keep a weaker enemy that I'm familiar with, rather than maybe it going to, one of the other brothers. Okay, fine. Yep, that's fine. End that. So now we can't fight, we can't take this city anymore, but we can go help, so what can we do here? Oh, I can declare a war on him. And that would give us a chance to reacquire some of that land his father took from us at some point. All right, well, that's not a bad kid. She's sadistic. Let's go with, yeah. Let's go with the non-sadistic kid. That's the one I want hanging around my son a little bit more. Oh, and Alba is doing the work. Doing the Lord's work. Dealing with Hasty. That was a good battle for us. Oh, they lost more men. We lost 239. That's not too bad. Lime, that was a slaughter. We stack wiped him. And then, so what do we want to do here? Yeah. Let's go deal with Montague's lands that he's got in England for some reason. He is not recovering the soldiers, though, that he once had. He's lost quite a few. Oh, a martial perk. Well, that's good. Salt in the wound. I don't really want my daughter to be callous. Compassionate's good. I'll take the stress. Knight effectiveness wouldn't be bad. Be better than courtship. I already have a soulmate, so it's not like I'm going to go courting anyone. Yeah, let's do chivalric dominance. Get those knights up to speed. Oh, 10 months. 6 months. Yeah, I'd rather beat up the army. Alright, I guess that's where he wanted to fight. Alright, we are kicking Montague's butt right now. Let's get Stafford back. And Alba is taking back white for me. Oh, Alba and Mercy are taking back white for me. Well, that's much appreciated. And Hastings is again messing with Dorset? We're about done here. Okay. By going into his territory, it's pulled him off of Dorset, and he's coming back up this way. And finally. Alright, I'll take the cash. And he spent 750 prestige. That's nice. Arrange betrothal. I don't want to deal with any of that right now. Alright, so, wait, we're not at war with anybody. I do need to take that back from Jorvik, though, at some point. I do think... Let's put them in Winchester. More Huskarls. That's always good. You can never go wrong with Huskarls. And Sinhelm, I think will make him head of the Petty King's retinue. But that gives us a knight that will fit. Edwald will be his successor. Get these ransoms out of the way. I like that claim on Cornwall. I mean, they've never done anything to me, but... See, if I'm thinking if I take Cambridgeshire, I can split it in half and leave Essex a little harder to get. But I also like the idea of having Essex and not leaving the enemy behind me. East Anglia or Essex? No, I don't want my wife to leave my court. Wolfhelm of Kendall's claim. I keep looking at this thinking it's going to change, but I am not up to where I need to be. Do I want to spend piety? That's really what it boils down to, is do I want to spend piety or prestige? So let's go ahead and go after Halfdan's son. Oh, perfect timing, Pope. You're the man. Alright, Mercia. I defended you. I should have gotten that. If only I had waited a few more minutes. Let's raise them all. I will absolutely use this wealth wisely. I will not use it to go kill Halfdan's son. Alright, let's go. I think this is going to be a lot easier than dealing with his father. But you know what? This is a good spot to call it an episode, and we'll come back with more. I'm hoping to come back and do these weekly. So I will see you then, and we'll have more episodes of the fake documentary following the life of Alfred. Hopefully next week as well. It's been fun.